In 84 working days, the goods that pass in and out of British ports may not be moving so freely. That is the warning from the UK's biggest haulage and logistics firms, who say that Britain's borders are simply not prepared for Brexit in December. This delivery company in Guildford moves exported products from the EU around the UK, but they're worried that if the border comes to a standstill, so will their business.
We are as prepared as we can be, it's just the government isn't. We're talking about mission critical stuff here, we're talking about medicines, we're talking about perishable foodstuffs, and we're also talking, frankly, about retail stock from Europe that has kept small to medium sized retailers actually in business, in e-commerce businesses, over this COVID period.
There's so much concern that 8 of Britain's leading haulage, customs and logistics associations have written to the government raising the alarm, warning of significant gaps in border preparations that could lead to supply chains being severely disrupted. They've called for an urgent meeting with ministers to discuss major concerns over recruitment of customs agents, the readiness of IT systems, and that all this is happening at the same time as a potential second COVID spike.
I'm incredibly frustrated by it. We spend a lot of time in meetings with officials and with ministers and secretaries of state. They nod, they listen, and nothing happens. We need 50,000 additional customs agents. You know, we've got 220 million additional declarations that need to be made from next year.
The government says it spent hundreds of millions of pounds preparing the borders for the end of the Brexit transition period, but today ruled out buying businesses any more time to prepare.
I'm in very close contact with people like the Road Haulage Association, who are on the front line delivering our goods, and we will make sure that they continue to flow, just as we have throughout this coronavirus, regardless of whether we have a further agreement with Europe or not, come the end of the transition period at the end of the year.
Plans to build temporary lorry parks, including one near this site in Kent, are also part of the UK's preparations for leaving the EU, as the government stands accused of being unprepared for the consequences. Daniel Hewitt, News at 10.